One Piece!
Yo, so Oda.
My boy Sanji has lived to... He's made it. He has it. His dream. The invisibility fruit. That shit... 50 volumes! Almost 50 volumes in the making right now.
It's crazy to me how Oda is just proving his manga dominance over everyone in Jump right now. This man is just making sure he's pulling a Gintama where he's like,
just in case you fuckers forgot your place.
He's like all those small little kohais who think they have a chance to get to me. Let me do some art and hockey real quick on this chapter real quick.
Legend says every time a new fucking author starts a series in Shonen Jump, Oda has to walk up and slap you in the face with his 10-inch cock. Oh, hey, Chainsaw Man author, you think you're tough shit?
Oda's saying Tabata Hirokoshi, fucking Dr. Stone author, you guys gotta step back. Let your step show you how it's done.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want prominence? Wait 10 more fucking years till I'm dead in the grave. This man will not stop writing till he's dead. I'm telling you. Final chapter of One Piece is gonna come out, and then he's gonna die. Same day. I'm calling it now. And I'm not making light of it. It'll be a sad day, but, like, does anyone see an end in sight to this series? I don't.
He says it's almost over.
Yeah. How many times has he said that?
He keeps coming up with new ideas. It's so good. Okay, so I want to comment on the fact that Oda gave this man Sanji a magical girl level transformation right now.
Do you remember that was the same way that Germa transformed when they did it in Whole Cake? It's the exact same thing.
I'm waiting, bro. Imagine seeing this in the anime. Do you know how many memers are gonna fucking start putting fucking Sanji's face on Sailor Moon's face?
Wait, have you seen the Germa transformation in the anime? Literally, it is exactly what you think it is. It is a magical girl-esque transformation.
Bro, Togashi better hide his girl, fam.
What? Is Oda going after Sailor Moon's author, who's married to Togashi, Hunter x Hunter's author, in case you're curious? Have you not seen the Germa in the anime?
No, I've stopped watching the anime. Manga only master race.
Here's the thing, man. What the anime does is they have, like, every once in a while, they have like semi-good scenes, and then like it's like 30 seconds every like 5 episodes. There'll be 30 seconds of amazing animation, and then the rest of it will be like fucking clip studio shit. Here, hold on. I'm sending a GIF to you right now, and I'll put this GIF up in post as well. I want you to see the Germa in the... All right, check your Facebook. This is something you need to see. Look at that. Look at the majesticness.
Oh my god.
So you can imagine that hopefully they bring in the A team to fucking do this scene.
Oh my god. That is just fucking great.
Oh my god. So no, but I think the more important thing to talk about here is that my boy, ever since Thriller Bark, Sanji has 3 dreams, Thurman. 3 dreams, okay? And as we all know in One Piece, you have to fulfill your dreams. So dream number 1 is the all blue. We're still waiting on that one. Dream number 2 was frolicking with mermaids. He got that shit in Fishman Island. And dream number 3 was being goddamn invisible so he could peep on women. And my god, he's done it. And it brings a tear to my fucking eye.
So I just want to clarify here. So is he moves so fast that he's invisible, or he can turn invisible on the spot? That's the one thing I was kind of like.
Or did Jim Jaimimi's fuck up?
Because I don't think it fully. Because it said
it did. It's literally it's the science. Basically, it's a suit that show like these are actually suits that like people are working on in real life too, where it's basically like a suit that has a bunch of like micro cameras on it, and like it'll show you the whatever's past the person. So it'll like project what's past the person to make you invisible.
Because it says the cape is my shield, my heels. I saw like the acceleration device and stuff like that. And then on top of that, it got transparency. So this is okay.
It's like these are there's a suit in Metal Gear Solid 4 that does the same thing called the camo suit, and it's like an auto camo suit where like it'll sense whatever you're next to and it will look like it. Like it shows it. Like there's a part where Snake is on the ground and his suit looks exactly like the ground, and then like a watermelon rolls up to him, and then that side of his suit starts to look like a watermelon. Like it's kind of like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
So like essentially it just shows what's around him. Yeah. So like through science, that's what I love, because there's a part where Sanji's like, "Damn it, I hate Germa and the Germa technology, but its technology is allowing me to live my dream. I'm so conflicted."
Ironic, bro. Can we talk about Law first?
Law was a fan, bro. Law was a Germa fan. I mean, he didn't like Germa, but he's read the comic. Because remember, you do remember it was a comic in the North Blue, right? Germa.
Yeah.
So Law, like, I'm picturing little Law here, like, dying from his disease. Like, well, at least I have these comics.
He said, I always hated Germa.
Yeah, Germa was that shitty. Germa was like fucking Aquaman. I always skipped by it in the store. I just love how he's like, I liked this other one better. Like, it's fucking so funny. And you know, they have no idea. They weren't in Whole Cake, so they have no idea. They're like, Sanji, why do you look like this fucking comic book character from my childhood right now?
Oh, man. It's like you just showing up at like a fucking...
Yeah, Sanji's just cosplaying right now.
Ooh, so we finally got our Sanji fight, bro. Like, my god.
That was sexy. Bro, like, he just goes up. And my favorite panel of the whole thing is when, like, it's Frankie, Usopp, and Law running away, and then in the background, you just see Sanji just fall from the fucking heavens like a meteorite. Like,
It's fucking beautiful. Oh, I see. You kind of have to. Because one thing I really like about One Piece is every Straw Hat fights differently, so it doesn't feel like the same, right?
Yes, agreed.
I really like that.
That's why I'm so hyped to play as Sanji in Jump Force, because I love his style of like just I'm only gonna fight with kicks. That shit's epic. Speaking of Jump Force, do you think they can last second tweak Jump Force before it comes out and add this as his fucking special?
DLC?
Yeah, they're gonna fucking patch it, and his ultimate will be the Germa transformation.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
No, but last thing, and I keep bringing it up because I think it's really worth talking about because of the amount of foreshadowing. You do remember that? I know they showed it in this chapter too, but like, even before they showed the flashback to Absalon and like the clear fruit shit, the second it was like, oh, he can turn invisible, I flipped the fuck out as a Sanji fan, because that's one of the best moments of his character where he's literally like pissed at Absalon, like, damn it, I wanted that fruit. And the fact that like I saw that shit, this is just a perfect example of why I love One Piece so much, because the world building is so great that like there are moments like these can happen. You can look at something and be like, oh my god, that reminds me of that time 50 fucking volumes ago Sanji said this. And then boom, Oda remembers. There it is. I love that.
It's funny too because Sanji technically had his chance to get the clear fruit, but it was stolen. It was stolen again. So this is a great artificial shit, right?
Yeah, and you know what this means? Everyone be thinking fucking Zoro's gonna fight Shiryu. Nah, it's Sanji. Invisible fight.
Bro, it's so funny. That might be the first time Sanji ever kicks a woman.
Which one?
Oh wait, no, I'll think of a different person. My bad.
Shiryu of the Rain is the one that got the invisibility fruit that everyone thinks. Well, Zoro's definitely gonna fight him.
I was thinking of someone else. I was thinking about. My bad.
Well, remember, as we all know, Sanji already kicked a woman, and it was Big Mom. Speaking of Big Mom, this bitch lost her memory.
Bro!
Yo! Big Mom, ally! It's time!
I'm dead. Oda! Oh my god, Oda is god tier for that, bro. Big Mom locked. Bro, Chopper is going to tame Big Mom.
Chopper's gonna raise Big Mom like her fucking father. I'm your new dad, motherfucker. Follow me.
Chopper is the... Bro, fuck everyone else. Fuck Luffy.
King of Lightning for not liking Chopper. I will say this till the day I die. If you are a fan of this channel, you go to King of Lightning stream and you donate and you say, sir, I do not appreciate your Chopper hate. Controlled Chaos is coming for you.
Chopper saying fuck you to everyone. Chopper's gonna be the fucking pirate king. He's gonna tame Big Mom. Over there, he's gonna tame.
You know what this reminds me of? That one old lady that's like pretending to be Whitebeard's lover, and she has like that freak show monster with her.
Yeah.
So like she's like doing that. Chopper could do the same thing. Like, oh yes, here's I'm the real parent of Big Mom, and I'm going to like Chopper could just be like, all right, Big Mom, go, sick 'em.
Big Mom, bro, you know the possibilities of what Oda can do with Big Mom.
The possibilities are now there's a much better chance of taking down Kaido because I think they're going to spin this to make Big Mom an ally.
Oh my god, it's so good. Plot wise, it's so good.
You ever watch Godzilla?
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of battle we're gonna have. It's gonna be in the middle of Wano. Fucking Big Mom's gonna be flying around Kaido's dragon form on the cloud, and like Kaido's gonna be like, and it's just gonna be like,
bro, oh my god. And I see a bunch of pussies saying like, really, Amnesia? Fuck out of here. This is fucking great.
You know what I see too? There are people that are like pissed that like Luffy isn't 1v1ing Yonkos yet. I'm like, relax. God damn.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking
kidding me? Yeah, they're like, Luffy's got a 1v1 Kaido. It's stupid if he doesn't.
I guess they haven't been fans of One Piece very long then.
Yeah. Well, I guess I think they're missing, like I think that they want stuff like early One Piece, like when he 1v1'd Crocodile and he 1v1'd Lucci, you know, stuff like that.
Even then, he had clear advantages in those fights to some degree. He had nothing to help him with Kaido. Kaido fucking unshotted.
Oh
like
my God.
At least with Crocodile, he covered himself in water. Smart strategy. With Lucci, he has gear second, gear third. Strategy. New moves. Kaido, he has nothing. His strongest attack got brushed aside, and Kaido was like, "You done?"
Well, second the strongest attack. He didn't do King Kong Gun.
Point is, he did nothing to Kaido.
Yes. Now, here's something I do want to... Going into legit, like, theorizing here. I think that this is going to be an interesting character path for Big Mom here, okay? Because keep in mind, what's the one big event in her life that turned her into the person she is? Eating her family.
Yeah, eating
her family, which is a sentence that I can't really say in a lot of shows. This is a shonen, and that's happening. Insanity.
Yeah, the shonen argument we had the other day.
By the way, yeah, Thurman thinks Hunter x Hunter is a shonen, and I think it's a seinen. Put in the comments who's right. Thank you. So far, I had a comment in Mob Psycho that proved me right. Thank you very much.
Right, one comment.
Anyway, but no, I mean, like, so yeah, what I think is going to happen is she's going to have this, like, state of memory loss, and Chopper is probably... Chopper. Yo! You know what I'm sorry, I have to go with this too. More King of Lightning shit. King of Lightning hates Chopper, but he loves Big Mom. So when Chopper is leading around Big Mom like a fucking pet on a leash, that is going to be the biggest fuck you to King of Lightning in the world. Bro! That's going to be amazing. I can't wait to rub that in his face. Oh, I love King of Lightning. I'm not like dissing on him, but like he hates Chopper, and I don't understand why. So what I'm thinking is going to happen here is like she's going to have this state of memory loss, and they're going to like, you know, kind of try to almost re-raise her to be not a fucking freak. But what I think is going to happen is it's all going to lead up to her gaining her memories back. But what happens when you have a massive regaining of your memories? Repressed memories can come back from being gone. So I think as she's gaining all of her memories back, she's also going to gain the memory of eating her family back. And that's going to change her entire outlook on life, and she's going to realize how much of a monster she's been.
I agree with that. Because I'm really hoping... Because we're going to assume that Chopper is going to be the main one who's going to lead her around.
That's insane.
So my biggest theory is not your theory. My thinking is like how will they utilize Big Mom to do this, right? So my thinking is that, you know, they have the festival. So my thinking is they're going to have Big Mom. Have you ever played like RPG or a MOBA or something like that?
Yeah, I have. Are you talking like a party?
Like you know the phrases, right? Like tank, that's like
yeah,
DPS.
I know the phrases. Yeah.
So what I feel like what's gonna happen is like strategy wise, like they'll probably have like Big Mom go in as like the tank, you know, like start disrupting some shit, like take the, you know, kind of like warm up Kaido a bit, because I feel like Kaido's strong, but I feel like Big Mom, You know,
Big Mom's not stronger than Kaido. I think they're equal with maybe Kaido slightly edging her out.
Yeah, not stronger than Kaido, but even
More
Kaido.
Well, here's what Big Mom has. Big Mom has durability. They all have specialties, right? Whitebeard had endurance. Big Mom has durability. And I'm assuming as a versus battler, you know the difference between the two, right?
Yep.
So just in case you guys in the audience don't know, endurance, Whitebeard had endurance because he got shot by all that shit. He took the damage. Like, it wasn't like it just deflected off of him. You know, he took those bullets, but he kept going. That's endurance. Whereas Big Mom, you do the same thing they did to Whitebeard, those bullets would bounce off of her. That's durability. So Whitebeard takes the damage, keeps going. Big Mom doesn't even take the damage in the first place. When it comes to Kaido, he was different from Big Mom in the sense that he actually got, like, he gets knocked back and he has pain from things. Like, he's even been like, oh, that hurt a little bit. When he jumped off the fucking Sky Island, he's like, fuck, I have a headache. He takes the pain, but he's just like, I don't know if it's a mixture of durability and endurance, but like, he's definitely not as durable as Big Mom, but I think he's going to be stronger strength-wise than Big Mom. So it's going to be like Kaido is going to be like putting down the force of like 1,000 suns to Big Mom, but it's going to be like beating on a fucking like iron balloon. It'll never do anything to her. So he's going to be like doing these attacks that would split islands, and Big Mom will just be like, meh, meh.
So how I'll probably see it is like, you know, we'll kind of like use Big Mom as a distraction, warm him up a bit, kind of, because, you know, if Kaido's saying like, if Big Mom comes, there's going to be a war, so he knows that that's an indication that Big Mom can give him some trouble. So they'll probably do that.
Like I said, my thoughts here is that Kaido is stronger than Big Mom. Like, if they were to arm wrestle or something, Kaido wins that. But Big Mom is so durable that no matter what Kaido does to her, it's never gonna hurt her. That's my theory. So it's gonna be like this stalemate of like never-ending fight. That's why like high-level fights in One Piece go for like weeks and weeks. You know.
So while they do that, I feel like that's when, you know, the plan can go into full effect. You know?
Right. So like this like Godzilla kaiju battle in the background as they're like stealing shit and like.
that makes sense, right?
That's
they
awesome.
Could do that. They could say what Chopper can literally do if they can say like, oh hey Big Mom, you're a part of like the Straw Hat Grand Fleet.
Big Mom joins the Straw Hats.
You Straw Hat Grand Fleet, you know, your main mission is to distract Kaido, get him off her back, so that way they can save Luffy, fucking do it, and then, because it works so well. But
bro, are you saying that they're gonna invade the fucking? Wait, no, even better though. Are they gonna invade the prison with Big Mom? Fucking, can you imagine Chopper on like just riding Big Mom's shoulders like, here we go, onward. Like, remember there was that fucking meme where it was someone drew Zoro riding on top of Kaido's back. You remember that?
Yeah, bro.
That's gonna be Chopper and Big Mom.
Bro, I can't. Oh man, Oda, dude, Oda's god tier. I fucking love it. So we skipped this part, but Robin right now is dealing with.
There's ninjas. They got a fleet of ninjas.
Bro, that's the biggest gangbang of all time.
Oh no! Don't do that to Robin. She's best girl.
Darkness is key.
No, here's what I gotta say though, right? With Robin, there are moments where I'm nervous that Oda is gonna rush through arcs because Oda is, you know, he's said in interviews he's nervous about being able to finish it. But then there's stuff like this. Whenever he introduces like a huge group of people like this, I'm like, there's no way he's rushing through. Like whenever you do this, like it makes me think, well, you can't be rushing through now because like look at all these people he's introducing and giving like individual panels to, you know.
Yeah, because I was thinking like here, like maybe Robin might get them because I don't feel like Robin's gonna get captured. I feel like it's kind of too early for that.
Robin needs a full fight of her own. When the last time she had a 1v1 fight on her own was Skypiea against that person that was destroying all the artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
That's I want a Robin fight again. I would love that. That's somewhere, and I do agree with King of Lightning on.
Yeah, I can see that. Robin's more of a.
No, do not even say, like, you don't fall into the trap of thinking that she doesn't deserve a fight like everybody else. Remember CP9, everyone got a fight. Even Nami got a 1v1 fight. I want them, they are all capable fighters that deserve 1v1 fights.
I did not say that. Didn't let me finish.
You were going down some sexist territory there. I didn't want the SJWs to pouch on you.
Fuck the
Thurman thinks that women shouldn't fight. Yeah. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you shouldn't fight. That's how Johnny C do. That's how Johnny C. Okay, sorry, Dark Lee reference. Anyway, because Robin's double fruit is great as a support. She's done a lot of supporting roles, so like in fights.
Yes,
so,
but I would love another 1v1 fight with her. You know.
Yeah, I can see. She needs to fight someone who just won't fucking completely eradicate her off the face of the planet. No Vegetas versus Krillin fights, please.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of the Straw Hat crew. You know, as they get stronger, I think they should be able to all find someone that they can, some part, like there's always something that all of them can do. Like one of my favorite moments in One Piece is in Punk Hazard, as I don't remember who was flying away, but someone was trying to fly away, and it was like Nami and Usopp, and they were like, dealing with enemies after they're running away is our specialty. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like that's what I love about the crew. They all have a specialty, and I like it. And I want to keep that, because, like, yes, Robin is the archaeologist and shit, and she specializes in reading the poneglyphs, getting them to the Raftel, but, like, she's a capable fighter. Like, I don't want Oda to forget where Robin was when we first saw her. The first time we saw Robin in the series, she was, like, the second strongest person in all of Baroque works. She was the right-hand man of Crocodile. So I don't want him to forget that. Like, she should continue to be... There was a point where I saw her as the fourth strongest after the Monster Trio, you know? So I don't want to forget that, because she should be. Her devil fruit's crazy, and if she, you know, now that she has that thing where she can like weave all the hands together to make bigger hands, she should be able to break anyone's fucking neck if she wants to.
Usopp's the fourth because he got hockey, my boy.
Yeah, we need more observation shit with Usopp for sure. Now, another thing I wanted to mention too is Sanji mentions in his head, he wants to have Frankie and Usopp redesign it. So keep the functionality of turning invisible, but redesign it specifically for Sanji. So that's exciting. Like, what do you think? Because this is probably the only time we're going to see this particular design. And then later, when he uses it later in the story, it'll be designed specifically for more of Sanji's aesthetic and Sanji's style. You know,
bro, that reminds me of when Usopp made. I always thought that was cool. Usopp making Nami a weapon.
I loved that. That one of my favorite moments of all of One Piece. And I know I said that 2 seconds ago, but seriously, we should do a favorite moments in One Piece thing. By the way,
we already did.
But wasn't that favorite fights?
No, we literally was it? No, it was favorite moments, my dude. It was favorite moments. We did that already.
Then I was wrong because I didn't put this one in. Well, we need to do favorite underrated moments in One Piece then, because like this is one of those moments that no one favorite moments of One Piece that like no one thinks about. Like remember that one time Zoro punched a shark in Skypiea?
I don't remember.
Zoro dropped his fucking swords in the cloud water, and then a shark came up on him, and then he just like uppercutted a fucking like literally Street Fighter style like uppercutted a shark. That's what's great about One Piece. It's such a long series. It's like, oh hey, remember that time where Zoro uppercutted a fucking shark? Like there are moments like that in One Piece. But no, as to what you were saying, one of my favorite moments in One Piece period is when Usopp or like Usopp's in his room like tinkering with gadgets. It's pretty early on actually. I think it might have been like just after they entered the Grand Line. Usopp's tinkering with gadgets, and then Nami walks in and has like a pretty legit conversation with Usopp. She's like, listen, you and I are the only ones here that are like normal people. Like those guys are monsters, and they're able to just stand with these crazy strong people. But you and I were just normal humans, and the only way we're gonna be able to ever stand up with them is by using our brains and using technology. And Usopp thought the exact same way. He was like, yeah, that's why I'm always in here tinkering. So that's why I love that Usopp has like a room to tinker in always, because he's like constantly trying to like create new weapons and new technology to stand up with and to compete with his crewmates. I love that about him. And so yes, I agree. I love that like Usopp and Frankie, obviously Frankie's a fucking cyborg, but I love that Usopp's still in there, because the way I've always looked at it, whenever they build something together, I look at it as Frankie does the actual like, you know, like building aspect of it, whereas Usopp's like good at design, you know, like Usopp's the design guy. He's the guy that has like the genius, like, ooh, we should do this, you know? Because Usopp's great at unique ass weapons, like this man. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Like, what do you think his like the redesign of Sanji's shit is gonna be?
So it's probably gonna to complement his kicking and Diablo Jumbo styles.
And it'll look cooler too. Like, you know, he's all about looking cool and being suave.
I think he looks fun already. I'm gonna be honest. I
No,
really
no.
like.
No, I disagree. It doesn't look bad. In fact, I was actually the second I saw it, I wanted to cosplay it. I'll be honest with you, but especially since it's black. Oh, that's sexy. But
Sanji looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, but that's not Sanji's aesthetic, though. Like that's why I like that it's getting a redesign, because as much as that looks cool, it doesn't fit Sanji's character. Sanji doesn't want to be this, like, aha, superhero. You know, that's not what Sanji wants to be. Sanji has always been the, like, suave guy that comes up in a suit and tie, like, hey, you know. So he's going to want it to be redesigned in a way that, like, fits his style and aesthetic. And I think that that's important for Sanji, because Sanji, it'd be like if Zoro all of a sudden, like, had a fucking cape. It's just, it doesn't fit him. You know what I mean? Like, the only people that would, like, legit like a cape would be, like, probably, like, Luffy and Chopper and shit, you know? So I think because Sanji's a man that cares about style. Sanji's the kind of guy who it's like, oh, I'm going out today, I better get my good tie, you know? Like, so I think that to Sanji, especially considering this design also brings up bad memories of his family, I think the redesign aspect is very important to him.
Yeah, okay.
And especially because if it's going to be redesigned and then have the same exact function, I think that's awesome. Yes, I agree it looks awesome now, and to the point where I'm actually considering cosplaying it. But I'm excited to see what the redesign will be, because I've always liked Sanji for his aesthetic. He has a very particular aesthetic in how he dresses and how he looks. And I think that it'll be cool to see how he plays this into his aesthetic and design and style.
I agree.
So, let's see. Anything else in your opinion? Oh, one last thing we forgot to talk about. We got to see Page 1's hybrid human dinosaur form, and god damn, this man's a beast. Oh.
I like it when he's upward, too.
Say again?
So what type of dino is that? Is that a Velociraptor? No, not a Velociraptor.
It said last time, I think he's a Spinosaur.
Because the ones who have, like, those fucking things that block the sun, right?
I will check. I just gotta go to the last page, or the last chapter. Hold on. When was he was revealed? Maybe it was 929. Last page. He is a Spinosaurus.
All right, so let me look that up. Spinosaurus.
Spino, and then it should autocomplete.
There, I got it. Okay.
Oh yeah. He has, like, it's the one with, like, their spine, like, goes up as like a big flap.
Yeah. It's to block the sun. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. It's really, like, designed of the zone shit too.
Oh, it's so good, bro. I love to see the re-emphasis on the zones as well.
Research. Oda definitely did his research when he was drawing the zone types.
Definitely. Oh, I think Page 1's gonna be cool, man. I hope we see more of this fight. I hope it's not just like and it's not, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Final thoughts, great. Thurman, and maybe predictions.
I already gave my predictions.
Oh, it was
yeah.
Chopper's just gonna lead around Big Mom.
Oh man, I love it. I need it.
Amazing. Let's see if there's anything else. One last thing I wanted to bring up as well is where they're worried about Luffy. Like, but Master said no one ever escaped Udon prison, and I was like, in my mind immediately was like, don't worry, he's already escaped a prison that was unescapable. This would only be the second prison that you can't escape from that he would escape from. So,
Luffy does the possible.
Yeah. Oh my god, Big Mom, insanity, bro. I can't wait.
And that.
Peace.